Be careful who you learn from. This will be a little bit a longer video, but pay attention because that can impact your career and your life. And at the end of the video, I will give you a tip what kind of questions you should ask during interviews so you hire the right person. Now, paying attention to who people follow, who do they learn from, what kind of books do they read, what kind of videos they watch, what do they learn, what are their interests, can be a really good indicators about their mindset, about the self-discipline, their self-esteem, and how they view the world. So I have noticed that, and I always pay attention to that. I have noticed with my friends that, there is Gabor Mate, a childhood trauma expert, and there is Jordan B. Peterson, a clinical psychologist. They both are fantastic. Whoever leans and tends to listen to Gabor Mate more, they have the victim mentality. They love self-pity. On the other hand, we have the Jordan P. Peterson Club, which is me. We are the tough ones. We don't mind if somebody tells us, stop moaning, stop whining, life is tough, get on with it. And we approach life very, very differently. But how do we apply this knowledge at work? Because that's my job as an organizational psychologist. So, watching and monitoring people, and you notice that there is bad pathology in every industry, in every professional area. So let's take HR. I know 10 generation of HR professionals who have never been to school. They are not qualified. They never studied HR, and they didn't even have somebody who would teach them good HR. So they passing on their bad knowledge and bad practices to somebody else, and it just goes on and on. Somebody needs to break the cycle. So what is it that you can do to break that during recruitment, right? Because instead of asking the question, how do you keep yourself up to date with industries happening, don't ask that question. Ask the question, who do you learn from? Who do you follow? And also, when you are working with leaders, just watch the people who follow those leaders, because the crowd will also tell you what kind of leader are those. So you can draw that line, and you can link all that together. Leaders with the followers, and followers to the leaders, and who will you learn from? Now ask yourself always the question, am I learning from the right person? And you need to decide who is the right person for you. But always ask that question.